Hello everybody, hope you're well. This video is all about this, the Vtoman FlashSpeed 1000. And in this video I just don't want to talk about this, but I want to talk about why you might want to buy this, or why you might even want to buy any power station. You know, for places like this, you've just seen the drone footage of coming to places like this, and I suppose the prime objective for something like this is to give you power wherever you need it. And this is a perfect example. This is a wild camping spot up on the moors, middle of nowhere, nice and quiet, and you have the advantage of having power. So this, being a 1000 watt, is probably about the most usable size of power unit. The smaller ones are nice and easy to carry around for just charging laptops and bits and pieces, but this is about the right size, between 1000, 1500 and 2000 watts. They start to get a bit heavy, so this at this size is a real usable power unit, and it's probably, if the words are right, a beginner's unit, a unit that you can use for many things. So you can use it in your camper van for power, for mains power, for the 12 volt power. You can plug solar in it. You could actually run this off an alternator charger. You could take it camping in a tent, or car camping, or a tent box. You could use it in your garage at home, 12 volts or the mains power. And of course with this one, it does something that most other power packs don't do. You can plug jump leads in. You have to buy these separately. Jump plugs into here, and you can start your vehicle from it. If you're doing a job on your car or something and you need to solder something, to plug a soldering iron in, instead of messing about running a cable, you just plug it into this. You can charge mountain bike batteries from this, so e-bike batteries, absolutely great. You go away for a weekend and you want to top your batteries up or recharge the batteries for another day's cycling, perfect for this. You can charge this from a 12 volt socket in your car and put some more power in. This unit doesn't have an app, so it's not one you can put in a cupboard and work from your remote control like others, but it does have a good display, and it tells you everything you need. So it tells you how much power you've got in, how much is going in, how much is going out, and how long it's going to last, and what things you've got switched on. It is a nice square shape, and if you've seen my videos before, I hate it when they put big handles on the top that just take up space for no reason. So you can fit this into a unit. It's got fans and vents on each side, so you need to give it an airspace so the air can circulate, but you could build that into a cabinet, into your camper van, just slide it in, or put it in a cupboard. Put it into a cupboard like this, out the way, and plug an extension lead into the main socket, and have your extension lead in your kitchen somewhere, and then you just open the cupboard and switch it on when you need it. And then there's enough room on the top in that little container to put all your cables in, which is useful. And if you want to charge any 12 volt devices, you stick them on the top or stick them next to it in the cupboard using the various USBs and the charging port there. Everything's on the front, so you've got quick charge USBs on here, 5 volts and 2.4 amps. You've got your standard 12 volt 10 amp socket. You've got these barrel connectors here, they're mainly for LED lights. You've got 3 sockets. Now they're not up to 1000 watts each, combined they would give out 1000 watts. There's your inputs for your mains lead, your charger or your car charger. You've got 2 more USB-Cs up there, and then this is where you can put your jump cable to start your vehicle, or here you put your extension battery in. So with this, you get the additional advantage of, if you have a flat battery, you can buy these additional leads, and you have to buy the specific ones for Vtoman, plug them into this, and you can start your van with it as well. So it's a jump start battery kit as well. I've had one of these bouncing about in my shed. I've shown it in a previous video for about 2 years, I think, and it's never let me down. It's hanging from a strap in the shed that I've been charging my motorbike batteries up with, and it gets dragged about and bounced about all over the place. Never had a problem. The construction of these are good. They're relatively straightforward, but they have the LiFo 4 Pro batteries in, so you're not buying a unit with inferior batteries. They have a good management system inside as well that manages the flow of the current and stops it being overloaded or too much power going in. It doesn't come with an app, so you're saving some money there. it doesn't come with a power brick, so it only has a mains cable to charge it, which is a modern thing. And I just think the shape of it, the cost of this, the power that it gives out, and the fast charging on this is really, really good for its price. So I would say this is a good all-round power unit, and if you're a beginner or you'd want something to use for many different things, including home backup. Work on YouTube and social media, you end up with lots of things to charge, and this power pack is ideal for charging all these different things. And I don't know about anybody else, but I always forget to charge stuff, so it's great to have a power pack that you can just plug all this lot in and leave it charging. So I can literally, I'm a bit disorganized with this, with charging batteries, so I might start a video while I'm actually charging the drone batteries to get the drone footage. Not saying that happened today though. Well, it did actually. This unit, it's a very hot day, it's about 22 degrees in here. I've even got the door open, it's still hot. And we're running that quite hard, running the pizza oven and the laptop. And those fans will just click in and off as it reaches the temperature and then cools back down. Pizza's cooked, maybe a little overcooked. We're down to about 70% now, and I've got the kettle on to have a cup of coffee with my pizza. And it's still running the laptop as well. Now we live, if you've seen my videos before, we live on top of a hill in the North York Moors, middle of nowhere, and we're forever getting power cuts. And we've got various power packs around the cottage that we can power it for 2 to 3 days, and we can even plug into this camper van. But on the odd occasion, if you get a power cut and you want some backup, this would be ideal. You'd be able to plug your TV into it, you'd be able to plug a light into it, and if you have some low wattage appliances like kettles and stuff you have in your camper van, you'd be able to bring those into the house and power this, use this to power them to actually cook you a meal again. So very versatile, usable, it's even expandable. And there's a full range of these. We've been through the range of these in videos recently, and I think this is probably the last one we've got in the range. There might be one more that we're going to do, but all of them have performed really well and they've been good. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching.